I feel like a dirty old dog. Yesterday kind of beat me up. Yesterday was a little bit tough. We did Carter. It was an 8-mile water carry. We're carrying way too much food. I don't know really what happened. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, I'm making a second cup of coffee because we brought two boxes of hot chocolate. 2 boxes. We've been having hot chocolate like 3 times a day because of this. It's just supposed to show you that, you know, you always live and learn. I don't know. But we are hiking back up the 0.25 down the river trail from the Carter hut where we were allowed to camp. And we'll get back on the AT. We have Wildcat Mountain, which looks like a little bit of a beast, but at least going SOBO, we don't have as much as a climb as the people going north. Lightly salted nuts. Let's get a half a pound of those bad boys. I don't know where that came from. I don't know, but as you're eating them, you try to take a spoonful, you're like, oh, this will be good. They're premium deluxe nuts. Cashews, pecans, hazelnuts. Then you start to chew them, and you feel like the machine that makes the nut butters.
The Madison Gulf Bridge in the Great Gulf Wilderness is closed to all foot traffic 9.8 miles ahead. Please follow the detour or expect to ford the Peabody River. I expect to ford the Peabody River, my friend.
So we heard from the Appalachian Trail Association or club or whatever that this detour was optional. And we've heard from several northbounders that the river is low right now, easily fordable, a rock hop, as it were. So we're not doing the detour. We are doing the Wildcats, y'all. Hey, baby. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering.
Fog! Look, this is a giant lightsaber.
Nice. Look. They have a picnic table for us. And a ski park. None. No view. Disappeared.
How cool that is.
I believe that it's our visitor center. Pinkham Notch, people. We are traversing down Wildcat, which is quite steep, but not anything like that we haven't done before. And I think for us, the big honker is going to be climbing out of Pinkham Notch. And not sure which mountain we're on yet.
Throw your poles down.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm going this way, Toots. Just gotta get down on your butt.
So the butt scooch and boogie is the way to go, huh?
Yep.
A little crack attack. This is the way you went down?
Yep. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Civilization! Not really, I feel like we just had it. Also, we passed a SOBO hiker that was like, hey, there's hella food at the Pinkham Notch place.
Thanks for carrying about 5 days worth of food on us.
I tried to pawn off some nuts onto a hiker, another hiker. That's the last thing a hiker wants, is some freaking slightly salted, dry ass nuts.
You've been carrying around your backpack for the last couple of days.
A half a pound of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, they probably have a trash can.
And a real bathroom. Cheers.
With cream. Get out of here.
Real coffee.
Trail magic.
And big old climb out of here.
So with this pass, we got $2 bowl and chili. Look at that. Well, that was lovely and almost unexpected. I couldn't believe that giant bowl of chili and a piece of bread.
That was bomb.
$4 for those 2 bowls. Just amazing. Charged our battery bank a little bit. Battery bank.
Bartery.
Now we're setting off. We looked at the map and we talked with a couple of northbounders just to kind of judge what the terrain was like up in the presidentials near Mount Washington. We have Madison coming up. It's supposed to be a beast of a climb, but we're going to save it for tomorrow. We're gonna camp at Oh So Good Campsite. How's it really?
It's called Osgood Campsite, but she started pronouncing it Oh So Good Campsite a while back, and now she can't stop.
Exactly. Which is just at the base of Madison. And like I said, we're gonna conquer that beast tomorrow. Also do Mount Washington, so we got to get up early. We got a long day tomorrow, but it seems like the best for the terrain. In this section, you cannot camp in certain areas, and you can't camp in the Alpine zone. Oh, I love trails near towns. They're so nice. Y'all, we just met a section hiker who was doing a 400-mile section till last year. And her trail name was Soup du Jour, which I thought was so cute because she said in the beginning she kept changing her name because everybody kept giving her names. So now she's just Soup du Jour. And it was actually so sweet because she's like feeling like what we're feeling because we're southbounders. We keep running by northbounders. And it keeps giving me anxiety. I like feeling like we're going too slow or something. And she was like, yeah, I feel the same way because they're all blazing past me. Anyways, it was a really nice conversation.
I love you.
Down we go. So this is the river where the suspension bridge is out. And yeah, we're gonna cross it. We made it, y'all. We're at the Osgood shelter. Not shelter. Gosh, today kicked my butt. I have hiker brain. Also, we think we actually did good on our food. We think we actually did good. At this rate, we're heading 10 miles a day, roughly, more or less. I don't know. We'll find out at the end. But it looks like we'll actually make our resupply at Lincoln, as well as...
LinkedIn is a website.
That's right. As well as supply a little bit along the way in the huts. So it's actually perfect. It's actually perfect. We did a good job. We know what we're doing. Now comes a point in the show where I show you my feet. This is what 300 miles plus looks like. Holding up pretty good. Not too shabby. This one. This is what's starting to become a pain. That is called a hot spot. And I have run out of tape. 2 of these. I had them get 2 of these.